Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. That way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. I do one on my channel every single Friday. Okay, so today it's actually the new moon. It's the new moon in Libra today. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good mood. I think the energy of this moon is affecting me really well. So let me know, how is it affecting you guys? What's going on? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are interested in 5 things you need to know about this Libra new moon, I have that video up as well. And with that being said, let's go ahead and see, what is this new moon bringing us? Like, what is this energy bringing to our life specifically? So what I'm gonna have you do is pick a card pile or an oil. Before we get into it, each of these oils is available in my shop. And there is a sale going on in my shop right now. So head over there if you're interested, and we'll get more into the oils and why you probably were drawn to a specific one, and we'll get into the piles. And funny thing happened, this black obsidian chip, crystal chip, fell onto this pile specifically, and so I just left it there. So just in case, if you guys are wondering what that is, why it's there, or if you're choosing to pick that pile, that's what happened. So we'll get into why that happened if you pick number 4 later on. But you're going to pick group number 1, or the Spirit Communication Oil. Group number 2, or Hanuman. Group number 3, or Goddess Durga. Group number 4, Breathe. So go ahead and pick which one is calling out to you, which one you're drawn to most, and then we'll get into this new moon energy that is in your life today. So let's get started. Okay, so for everybody that picked pile number 1, or the Spirit Communication Oil, there's a lot going on with this new moon when it comes to your life. Group number 1. First thing we have here is 4 of Wands underneath the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is emotional stability. It's clearing of toxic emotional patterns and stuff like that. And 2 of Swords is right here too. So 2 of Swords is compassion, understanding, coming together. Just a lot of just like confusion lifting, especially in your relationships. And then we also have Dance with Life. You guys, this new moon is making changes in your life that you have been like seriously trying to manifest for a really long time. 4 of Wands is stability and confidence in your stability. So maybe a lot of you were afraid of your finances, you were afraid of your like home situation, just a lot of things that have to do with your safety and your security and your foundation and your home life. Maybe you didn't know how you're going to afford next month's rent. Maybe you didn't know if you would be able to rent again for the next year. Maybe you didn't know if your loan, a mortgage would go through, or I don't know, like a lot of you are going through just financial and home domestic things, and the Libra new moon is putting that back into balance for a lot of you. And it was affecting a lot of your relationships. And with this card right here, I see a lot of the relationships that you were having issues with or struggling with, especially if you're in a relationship and it was with your partner or somebody really close to you that you were having tension with. I really see a resolution coming in with this new moon. Just balance in that relationship, understanding and compassion and listening to each other. That's coming in with this new moon. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So with this new moon, a lot of you are going to do something different. If you were really, because remember, Libra is all about balance. So if you're really like stuck in your comfort zone, like to stay safe, like to stay isolated and stuff like that, you're gonna probably feel this need to do something outside of your comfort zone. And if you're the type that is always outside your comfort zone, always doing something new, trying something new, then this Libra new moon, probably you may be feeling like you just want to kind of retreat relax, stay in, you know. So it's a balance. It's definitely a balance that's coming in with this new moon for you, and that's the entire energy of Libra. Queen of Cups is balancing your emotions with your physical life, your spirituality with your physical reality. Now, the next thing we have is Judgment. With the Judgment card comes an energy of spiritual ascension, of joy, release, renewal. You know, a lot of your actions that you've been taking lately, they're going to produce a very, very good reward. But if your actions have been bad and like cheating, lying, manipulating, you know, like if your actions are really bad, then you will be rewarded according to your actions, is what the Judgment card is. So if you've been doing good and meaning good or meaning well and stuff like that, then you're going to be rewarded really, really beautifully. But, you know, if your actions have not been the best, if you know you're bullying someone, if you know you're being mean to someone or walking all over somebody, like if you know that and you keep doing it, then this new moon is really bringing you your reward. Like a lot of you're going to be rewarded big time. But it's according to your past actions. Did you do good or did you do bad? Because remember, everything is a mirror. It's a cycle. It's like we attract what we are. It's like the law of the universe. We attract what we are. So if you are constantly doing bad things, you're gonna attract that. So I think this new moon is really gonna bring that into your face. Like, depending on what you're attracting, what your actions have been putting out into the universe. Four of Wands, you're okay, you're safe, your foundation is okay, your foundation is safe. Your spirits want you to enjoy yourself and relax and have a little fun and enjoy the place that you are in right now. I think that is the biggest message for you, group number one. Enjoy the place that you're in right now. Dance with life right now. No matter what's going on, dance with life right now. Okay, heading over to the next side of your reading, setting up perimeters. Assess your relationships and determine how they're aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. It's interesting that you have the Two of Swords and then the Boundaries card. So I think a lot of you are going to be standing up for yourself. A lot of you are going to, you know, say what's on your mind. With this new moon, it's like you're balancing your own scales too, which if you check out my 5 things you need to know about this new moon, you know, you're balancing your own scales. So what works, you're going to keep, and what doesn't work, you're going to get rid of it. And that means even if you need to speak up, a lot of you are going to be taking your control back, taking your power back, you know. And a lot of you, you're going to be releasing control because maybe you were just trying to control everything. So it's depending on each individual, depending on what your energy already was. This Libra new moon is going to balance your scales. So keep that in mind. Another thing that we have coming up is spending time with animals. So a lot of you, your spirits are saying to connect with animals. Now, if you have a pet, connect with your pet, spend more time with your pet, bond with them, you know, just treat them extra special. If you have a familiar, bond with them, especially during this new moon. If you don't have any pets, maybe you will rescue one. Maybe you will find one. Maybe one will pop up into your life unexpectedly. If you are not interested in keeping a pet, if you don't have any pets, then this is the time to connect with your spirit animal. So say for me, my spirit animal is crows. I see them everywhere. I see them especially more when I'm doing rituals and stuff. So they are my spirit animal. They have been since I was a little girl. So what is your spirit animal? They may be asking for you to connect more with them. So how would I connect more with my spirit animal? I would like I have a lot of leftover bread and stuff, so I would feed the crows around my house with the leftover bread. That's how I connect with them, and I'll feed them. And so whatever is your spirit animal, even if you don't, like, you can't feed them and stuff, maybe make an offering, maybe buy yourself a little, like, you know, decoration of the animal or something. But definitely the animal connection with you right now is very special and sacred and powerful. So the next two things that I see here is St. John's wort and turmeric, diversity and despirited. So if you guys have been feeling low and down, you can use St. John's wort. You can use it as a tea. You can take these supplements. Of course, always check with your doctor. I'm not a professional. I just really believe in herbs for my personal life, and I like to share it with you guys. So St. John's wort is really great for depression and anxiety. Turmeric. Spice up your life. You're bored with your life. Spice it up with turmeric, okay? Cook with it. Add it to candles, mojo bags, baths, masks, face masks. I actually have a new moon face mask video on my channel if you guys want to check that out, and it's a turmeric face mask. Turmeric spices things up, adds fun into your life. And last thing that we're going to talk about is the spirit communication oil. In October, the veils are thin. So I feel like all of you guys that picked this group especially, your ancestors are with you. And if you guys are on Patreon, this actually came up in the Patreon reading, is your ancestors have stepped in. That was a big message this week on Patreon. Your ancestors stepped in. They had to. And it's actually a really beautiful energy because they stepped in and they're just sick. Like, they're sick of seeing the bad and the negative and like the downward spiral. So they stepped in. And it's like your ancestors, your bloodline, your lineage, grandparents, parents, even any like loved ones that have passed away. They've stepped in already. And if you guys are interested in this oil, you can get it at my shop. And what I do with this oil is when I'm personally trying to connect with my spirit guides, my ancestors, doing my offerings and stuff, I will put this oil on my body, or I will put it on my spiritual tools. I'll diffuse it. But every herb and crystal in this oil is meant to connect with the spiritual world. And also the symbol of crows. Like I said, ever since I've been little, I've been drawn to crows, and the meaning of it is the connection to the spiritual world, the connection to a different world, a different realm. That's why I chose to use the crow as a symbol for my oil. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and head over to my Etsy shop. But I mean, if you're not, then of course the crow did pop up into your life for a reason, because you are very connected with the spiritual world with this new moon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. For everybody that picked group number 2, or the Hanuman oil, let's go ahead and see what this Libra new moon is bringing for you. First thing I want to point out is something interesting happened. I pulled from 2 different decks, and the Justice card popped up from both. So we'll get into that. First thing I want to talk about is probably the oil, which a lot of you are probably drawn to Hanuman energy, because this is an energy of protection. It's an energy of masculine and being protective and being protected. So a lot of you are protected from your spirits, your ancestors, your guides. And a lot of you probably are being called to do a protection ritual maybe. Get out your black crystals for protection. Get out your protection herbs and just do a little protection spell or ritual or something for you, your family, your finances, anything that you feel you just want to protect. Okay, so the next thing I want to get into is the Justice card. So here we have Justice and here we have Justice. That's insane. So the Justice card brings messages of masculinity. That's so insane, because Hanuman is also the masculine. A lot of energy of truth and action. So this new moon is probably going to make you take action in some way. Whether it be, I don't know, cleaning your house, starting a new hobby, start looking for a new house, or buy something new. Like, it could be anything. It's just action, something action oriented you're going to be doing with this new moon energy. But this It's so crazy, you guys. Holy shit. I didn't even realize. So you, especially group number 2, are very, very aligned with this new moon energy more than like others, because the Justice card, if you can see, it's scales, it's duality, it's masculine and feminine, it's yin and yang, which is Libra. It's everything about Libra, the scales. You guys especially are probably feeling the effects of this new moon more than others, because things in your life are balancing out. Your ancestors have stepped in, your spirit guides have stepped in, and they're balancing things out. So say if there was an aspect of your life where you were too weak, or an aspect of your life where you had too much fear and it was debilitating and it was stopping you and creating blocks, this new moon is going to balance your scales. And what does that mean? You're going to face your fear. You're going to face your fear and you're going to push through it. You're going to somehow do it. Another thing that's so crazy, you guys. Justice is all about balance and balancing the scales. You got 2 Justice cards, Libra, new moon. Libra is the scales. Like, I can't even wrap my head around it. I have to keep repeating it to myself. Also, what comes with the Justice card is your intellect, the energy of your mind. Use your mind to fight your battles. Think smart, right? Be a little conniving, a little manipulative sometimes. Like, use your brain. And when you make your decisions, don't make your decisions so personally. This is a card that's saying make your decisions a little impersonally, where you're using your mind. There's this need for a balanced mind right now more than ever. And also use your reason and use your thought to override your emotions. This is not a time to let your emotions get the best of you. This is a time to act with your mind. Another thing is, with the Justice card, a lot of you are going to be seeing legal stuff. So that means contracts may be going through, loans may be going through, mortgages, paperwork may be going through, what else? Marriage, proposals, stuff like that. Maybe a lot of you, adoption, stuff like that is going to go through. And then we have the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands energy is stability, your domestic life. So a lot of you may be buying a new house or a new place and the paper finally goes through, something like that. But definitely having to do with your home life, balance coming in, feeling safer, feeling stable, feeling secure in your home life and your relationship. That's another thing that's coming in for a lot of you. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles energy is manifestation. Oh man, a lot of you are going to be manifesting this new moon, and it's actually going to give you a lot of relief. This manifestation is coming to bring you relief. It's a financial opportunity for a lot of you, material goods. Also, beginning stages of something very rewarding and very fruitful is coming with this new moon. A lot of you may be getting a new job, starting a new business, which this is a perfect time. It's a fruitful time. Like, it's a very great time, and you're going to see manifestations happening with this new moon energy. This new moon also wants you to stay focused and stay dedicated to what you're working on, your goal, everything you're trying to manifest. Stay dedicated. Another thing is, with the Page of Pentacles, is earthly possessions are going to be manifested. So you're going to manifest something in this physical reality. Now, heading over to the next side of your reading, we have rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you're feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. This Libra new moon is going to be reigniting a lot of your passions. Like the card says, whether it's in your spirituality, your relationship, your work, whatever area of your life, or maybe in just your core, your authentic self, your spirit, it just gets ignited, where every single area of your life just gets reignited. And the universe is also asking you for this energy to go through 100%. Nourish your temple, nourish your body, whatever way it is that you do that. For me, it's taking a bath. So whatever way it is for you, do that. But you're being called to nourish yourself with this new moon energy, to put the scales back in balance. Okay, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Also, yeah, like, so, you know, this new moon is going to bring that to your face. Who and what is making you feel off balance and misaligned? This new moon is going to bring it to your face. And you're going to take care of it. And then we also have yarrow, which is used for expulsion. So, you know, everything that does not belong in your life, that is taking over your life, that you just don't want it there anymore. Use yarrow. You know, you can Google it. You can search up some yarrow videos on YouTube on how to use it. And yeah, so that is your reading, group number 2. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. All right, group number 3, or everybody that picked the Goddess Durga oil. Let's start off with that, Goddess Durga. So specifically this oil, it's for slaying your demons. It's for getting in touch with, this is like very Queen of Swords energy, getting in touch with your divine feminine and also your divine masculine. But it's in a way where you know the difference between the two. You know how to balance both. You know when to bring out which energy from yourself. And that's very powerful. You know, when you really work with your shadows and your demons. And this also reminds me of the Strength card in tarot. Is you just slaying your demons. Mastering them, controlling them, getting rid of the ones that you need to get rid of. Like, this is a really good new moon for a lot of you guys, especially group number 3. You're getting rid of a lot of heaviness and burdens and grudges, like, that you've been carrying with you for a long time, probably like not even just a few years. I am getting like deep stuff that this new moon, you're finally balancing your scales to the point where you take that shit off your scale. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to mention is with every full moon energy, I know we're having a new moon, but I think the spirits are just pushing this into my head right now for you guys to hear too. Every full moon, things come up, right? And the whole 30-day full moon cycle, from one full moon to the next full moon, you'll keep dealing with like some weird stuff that you've probably experienced something similar in your life before. And you're just like, why is this happening again? Now, when you suppress something, or you don't deal with something, or you don't get through something, or like what is that word? I forgot the word. But like, you know, it'll keep popping up so that you can heal it and deal with it. Something that I like, say you put oil in water and you shake it up. The oil will always float to the top, right? It will always float to the top. You can shake it up as much as you want, and it will mix up with the water, and sometimes like you can't even tell. But eventually, if you set it still, you sit the oil down, sit the oil and water it down, the oil will float to the top. It's kind of what I see our shadows like. You know, you can try to blend it in with yourself, shake it up. You can try to suppress it, you know, but it's gonna keep floating up. And the full moon especially brings it up even more. So I think a lot of those things that you've been experiencing for a lot of full moons within the past few, however long, with this new moon, it's finally, you're gonna take that oil from the top of the water and you're gonna scoop it out and throw it away. I feel like, you know, sometimes we don't know how to get rid of that oil in the top of the water, right? You don't know, maybe like you could just scoop it out, or like a lot of people just keep shaking it, or a lot of people like just will throw everything away, or a lot of people will just leave it there and just be like, like what can you do? That's what I'm saying with your shadows. Like sometimes they're like, what can you do? Leave it there. Or sometimes you're just like, you know, don't deal with it, ignore it. Or sometimes you can just scoop it out and get rid of it completely. And that's what a lot of you guys are doing with this new moon. Whew. That was a lot. That was just 4 minutes going into the first message, which was the oil. So if you guys are interested in my oil, you can use this on your skin. Of course, you want to allergy test it on your skin because there's herbs and stuff in it. Or you could diffuse it in a candle or put in your bath or whatever. But if not, then you know that the symbols and the messages came to you for a reason. But the first card that we have here is the Ace of Wands, and that is passion. The universe is granting you passion with this new moon. Passion, lust, just inspiration, creativity, a new zest for life, excitement. Six of Wands, underneath that, people are going to see it. People are going to see the change and shift in your energy. So expect more compliments. Expect people looking at you. Expect people smiling at you. Expect people, opening up to you. Expect a different energy around people, especially the Fool. Because you have just been through this huge transformation, finally let go of a recurring cycle in your life, the Fool comes up. The Fool is the beginning of a whole new chapter. It's the beginning of a whole new journey, birthing a new age. Oh my God, if that's not creepy, magical, like confirmation, that's so creepy. The Fool, birthing a new age. So birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. The world is at your feet, and now you can create whatever kind of world you want. You can manifest what you want. And that means get to work. Get to work on manifestation. Whatever you use to manifest, vision boards, spells, rituals, scripting, however you manifest, visualization, meditation, whatever it is, get to work. This is your time. Especially with this new moon energy, do something and watch how it manifests in your life. Okay, another thing, let's head over to the second part of your reading. Sweet treat underneath, leaping through the air. A plan you've made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work. Oh my God, I just said get to work. I did not even see that there. That freaked me out. Go to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you're considering. So yes, get to work. Confirmation right there, get to work. And a sweet treat is indulge in something sweet for yourself. Treat yourself to something, which is so crazy because look at the card next to that. Sweetness, literally. So you're being called to use sweetness in your spells and rituals, which means use sugar or chocolate or molasses or honey, cinnamon, something sweet, pumpkin, nutmeg. These are like sweet energies. So use something sweet in your spells, rituals, treat yourself to something sweet, bake something sweet, do something with sweet energy. And then we have romance. Use roses in your home. So that means rose incense, diffuse roses, rose candles, get roses. My boyfriend actually bought me roses today. It was so sweet. Oh, it was so sweet. It was so random. But if do you see how it makes somebody's day? So maybe you'll be receiving roses, or maybe somebody in your life just needs a boost or a pick-me-up. So maybe you're gonna get roses for someone. But work with roses and sugar and sweet stuff, because it's going to help you on this journey you are on. It's a beautiful one. And this new moon is bringing a lot of great energy your way. So use sugar and roses in all your spells and your rituals. And do something this new moon, a ritual this new moon. I'm telling you guys, I can feel it. You guys are going to manifest it, and quick. So, I mean, if you're trying to manifest like one thing, two things, 10 things, do it around this new moon. I am telling you, the energy is insane for you guys. All right, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, everybody that picked group number 4 or breathe. Okay, before I even clicked record, I took a look at the cards and holy shit, this is the best reading out of all 4. You guys have some amazing things coming with this new moon. Like, you have double confirmation upon confirmation on top of confirmation. This is a good new moon for you guys. A lot of you, there's excitement, there's celebration, there's manifestation, achievement, ooh, happiness. Oh my God, family time, like ascension. it's such a warm feeling. It's like, okay, for a lot of you guys, I sense a lot of the energy of your own spirit guides and ancestors and stuff with me. Like I feel the love and the energy as well as my own. It's like a big, giant, warm hug from the spirits. It's such a good energy with this reading, you guys. I hope you can feel it. Okay, let's start. First of all, breathe. This oil right here I created because I suffer from asthma and also anxiety sometimes, and just sometimes like not being able to slow down and not being able to stop. So this oil was created for the purpose of asthma, anxiety, pain relief, muscle joint relaxation, and also relaxing, calming down, slowing down, stopping. So that's why I created this oil, and also for period cramps, joint pains, and all that stuff. So I think that's an energy that's coming to you this new moon, is of just tranquility, relaxation, where you finally get to breathe and you're not just worried about something constantly. Or you finally get to breathe and you don't have anxiety. Or you finally get to breathe and you don't feel sad. Like it's a something like a relief this month for you. Another thing I wanted to mention is you have the Eight of Pentacles twice. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I am so excited for you. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is turning your passion into an income. It's employment. It's turning ideas into business. It's money that is earned. It's your talents that are going to be rewarded in the physical realm. So money, abundance, finances, achievement, success. This new moon is bringing it to you. And if you are doubting it in any way, or if you want to tap into that energy even more, do your spells and rituals right now. 3 days before, 3 days after, and on the new moon day. This is your time. You're so connected with this new moon energy in such a powerful way. Don't waste it, you guys. If you see this reading on the new moon, 3 days after the new moon or 3 days before the new moon, well, I'm actually uploading this on the new moon. Damn. You have 3 days, okay, after the new moon. Do something. Do something with this moon energy. You guys are very aligned to it. And also this new moon is bringing this energy to you on its own. Okay? The next thing that I have here is Father of Swords. So emotional stability, feeling secure and stable and balanced in your emotions. Okay, a lot of you guys, your emotions were tied to your finances and your money, and it was creating a great deal of anxiety and panic and worry and stuff like that. Your emotions are in between the Eight of Pentacles. So something is coming in for you guys with this new moon energy, and it's going to make you feel emotionally stable. Yeah, big time. Now underneath that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is also the card of achievement, of manifestation, of finally accomplishing something. And even after accomplishing it, you're going to be like, okay, now I got this. What's next? That is coming with this new moon energy. I'm so excited for you guys. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, but also plan your next steps, which I think is why we have the chamomile card. Relax. You've manifested. Okay, you need to relax for a little bit. Enjoy. 10 of Pentacles, achievement, manifestation. Enjoy it with your family, your friends, whoever. Relax, okay? Don't just keep going. You plan a vacation. You know, I know we are under quarantine and lockdown and stuff like that, but maybe, I don't know, what I've been wanting to do, you guys. I've been wanting to book an Airbnb and take my 2 dogs and me and my partner, just go, maybe even just for a night, like a lakefront Airbnb or something. I've been wanting to do that because we haven't gotten away all year, and I love to travel. So for me, I just kind of, it really does get to me sometimes if I just stay in one place every day. But yeah, like with quarantine and stuff, I know vacation is tough, but so what is a vacation to you? Ask yourself that. Like for me, it's just to get away in nature. And that's why I just want to get like a lakefront Airbnb, right? Wouldn't that be cute? Just you're in nature, but it is a vacation and you're safe because it's just you and you have the whole house to yourself. But what is a vacation to you? Is it a mind cleanse? Is it water? Is it forest? Is it the woods? Is it the park? Is it a book? Is it a vacation for your mind? A good book? Like, what is a vacation to you? Plan it out and do it because you need it. After all your hard work, you've achieved something great. Now you need to relax and celebrate. 3 of Cups, celebrate. Okay, your spirits are telling you you need to breathe because you worked your ass off for this. And you need, so you don't get burnout, you need to breathe. Now, we also have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is emotional and physical bliss. It's pleasure, it's satisfaction, it's your material needs provided for. This is a wish card, a wish granted. That is my phone. Hold on one second. Oh, that's my boyfriend's mom calling. I'll call her after. It's her day off today, and she only gets like 1 day off a week. So I'll call her afterwards. But okay, so anything that happens during my readings, you guys know it's not a coincidence for me. Because when you're reading tarot, you're opening up communication with the universe. So my partner's mom just called. That's a feminine figure. And when her energy is just pure love, unconditional pure love for her children, even me, like it's so weird. And I mean, it's not weird, it's a blessing, but I've never experienced anything like that. But it's just so gentle and nurturing, motherly. So I feel like that's another energy that you may be dealing with this new moon, is that motherly energy, or healing a motherly energy, or feeling it, or spending more time with it. Something motherly, maybe pregnancy is coming in, something motherly is coming in, because we also have the 10 of Pentacles here, and which is family and manifestation, achievements, settling, stuff like that. Okay, so coming to this side of your reading, actually 9 of Cups energy, yeah, it's material needs that are provided for, and it's fulfillment of a very unique and special wish. That's another energy of the 9 of Cups. Coming over here, we have lemon, bitterness. All right, you're manifesting, okay? You have amazing freaking energy right now with this new moon, which means evil eyes may be on you. Seeing your good energy, seeing how happy you are, positive you are, things going good for you, your roads opening, success, opportunities coming your way. People are gonna be like, their heads are gonna turn, right? So use lemon to get rid of the bitterness of those people, the evil eye of those people. What I like to do, actually, I've never told anybody this, but I do it all the time, is I'll cut a lemon in half and I will keep it in my kitchen usually, and it will just absorb all the negative energy, evil eye, whatever, into the lemon. And when the lemon is completely dry, then I'll just throw it away. So maybe you could do that. You can use lemon in your spell work, your rituals, stuff like that. You could do a lemon cleanse, even if you drink it like a lemon tea, or if you actually do a lemon cleanse where you mix it with water and you cleanse your body with it. It cleanses your energy and stuff. So use lemon with this new moon. It will really align with your energy. Also chamomile to help you relax and to not want to keep going. You guys are workaholics. I see a lot of you guys are workaholics, and you need to relax and breathe. Whew, you guys need to relax. Disengage from outcomes, okay? Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. An awakening is right underneath that. Energetic upgrade, a new way of being, integration. All right, so you guys have achieved a lot of things. Your energy is so beautiful. Everything looks good. Now, there is better. There's more good. There's like a lot of there's so much goodness, like good things coming for you, even on top of the good things that are already coming for you. But there is one block, you guys. And it's a grudge or something you need to forgive somebody for, or something unresolved. So as soon as you can take care of that with like forgive, or for me, and I don't know if this will pertain to everybody, but with me, I don't necessarily believe in forgiveness. I do believe that I can move forward and I can move on by understanding why the other person did what they did. I can understand and maybe put myself in their shoes, maybe just like see from their eyes or something, right, to understand, but I won't forgive. You know, there's certain things I won't forgive, but I'll try to understand. I don't know if that can help any of you guys. Maybe you're having a hard time forgiving, and maybe you guys needed to hear that, because that's something that helped me move forward from a lot of things. So you don't really necessarily, this is just my opinion, you guys, like I'm not a psychologist or anything, but it's what helped me move on, is like, I don't forgive you, but I understand, you know? Another thing I wanted to mention is this black obsidian crystal chip just, you know, spontaneously fell onto this card deck, which is a transmutation of energy, transmutation of negative energy into positive energy. So that's something that is coming through for you guys' reading. This was the best reading out of all four. Like, dang, you guys are lucky with this new moon. I'm almost a little jealous. All right, you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your new moon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.